Hi, this is a new video about Quran, and I will try to read and interpret and um, what I see and what I understand. Dispatched in succession, angels to drive the wind, stir up clouds, distribute the provisions, deliver messages, good news as well as warnings. What is promised will come to pass. Thus when the stars are put out, the sky is opened up, the mountains are blown up, the messengers are summoned. That is the appointed day, the day of decision. And what is the day of decision? Woe on the day of rejectors. Did we not annihilate the earlier generations? Then we made others follow them. This is what we do to criminals. Woe on that day to the rejectors. So this is the first dam of the surah, the first 19, and it's going back to our life. Did we not create you from a lowly liquid? Then we placed it in a well-protected repository for a specific period. We measured it precisely. We are the best designers. So this is important because if it is not like exactly that time, then it can be problematic, and it shows that how perfect the birth is and how perfect the creation is. So on that day of the rejectors. So this is repeated in this surah, I guess, that day of the rejectors. So 3 times we see that, and and did we not make the earth an abode for the living and the dead? We placed on it high mountains and provided you with fresh water to drink. This is like, so here the feeling is, after making, so first talking about creation, generally them is like our creation, and then there is a repetition of this sentence, and between the sentences, interestingly, there are like 4 verses, and after 4 verses, so the same. So it gives such feeling of like this is um, interesting. And also another interest yeah another interesting thing is that, um, did we not make the earth an abode? So it's actually like, it feels like it's mentioning after the creation, after created, and the dam changed to the did we not make the earth an abode and for the living and the dead? We placed on high mountains and provided you fresh water to drink. Woe on that day to the rejectors. So after 4 verse, the same, and go to what you used to disbelieve in. Go to a shade of 3 different densities, yet it provides neither coolness nor protection from the heat. It throws sparks as big as mountains, as yellow as the color of camels. Woe on that day of the rejectors. So there are, I think, more five verses between them, or 6. That is the day they do not speak, nor are they giving permission to apologize. Woe on the day of the rejectors. And 3 verses between them. This is the day of decision. We have summoned you and the previous generations. If you have any schemes, go ahead and scheme. Woe on that day of the rejectors. So it repeats like after 3 verses. The righteous will enjoy shade and springs and fruits that they desire. Eat and drink happily in return for your work. We thus reward the righteous. Woe on that day of the rejectors. So after 5 verses. Eat and enjoy temporarily, you're guilty. Woe on that day of the rejectors. So this is there are 5 verses between. Eat and enjoy temporarily, you are guilty. Woe on that day of the rejectors. When they are told, bow down, they do not bow down. Woe on that day of the rejectors. So interestingly, so once we get closer to the end, there is less verses. There's only 1 verse. Which hadith other than this do they uphold? So it gives the sense like it is getting closer to you. This is like it increasing the sense like this is like sort of it gives a sense of it gives different tastes. Like it's getting closer. First there is like uh, like 4 and 5, but then at the end there are 2 verses. So anyway, this is my interpretation. This is not like and it is so there's no like such clear cut score, yeah, like 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's interesting. So another interesting thing is God doesn't say that. mm, God doesn't keep talking about heaven itself. This is very important. God likes to mention it, I believe, like hell with a heaven, and showing that it shows that heaven and hell is like sort of if you do good things you will be heaven, so you have actually 50 chances. So God should mention it equally, I guess. So that is my understanding, and thanks for watching this video. And if you like this video, you can comment. If you think I made some mistakes, you can try to correct me, and you can comment the video, and see you in the next video.